Mystical Qabalah by Dion. In this video, I want to share with you about this book. I actually found it because of one of her novels, The Sea Priestess. And at the beginning, she mentions that in order to better understand the book, you should read The Mystical Qabalah. And I did so. And just before we get started, I want to tell you, although it's a really good book, you don't truly need it to enjoy the novel. It's still great. Her book focuses Qabalah as it is interpreted within the Hermetic tradition. Here, Fortune explores spiritual, psychological, and symbolic meanings of the Kabbalistic tree of life, which is the key framework that consists of 10 interconnected spheres that we call Sephiroth and connect all the 22 paths. She talks about the structure of the tree of life and goes over the 10 Sephiroth that represents aspects of the divine and the different stages of spiritual development as well. She goes over the paths that corresponds to the major arcana of the tarot and the letters of the Hebrew alphabet. She also explains the concept such as the microcosm and macrocosm, which again, as I mentioned, it comes from the Hermetic tradition. The book also bridges psychology and mysticism, suggesting that the development of integrating the unconscious aspect of the self can be done magically, but it also requires a little bit of psychology. And although this is not a how-to guide, it still provides insight into how you may use Kabbalistic principles for meditation, ritual, and spiritual insight. This book is considered a classic, maybe because it teaches so much, but something to note is that it's not a good book for beginners. If you had no previous knowledge of Qabalah, this book sort of starts in the middle, so you're gonna feel lost. So it's just gonna create confusion. So this book is more suitable for intermediate readers. The reference to occult systems like Hermeticism, tarot, astrology, and ceremonial magic also makes it more of an intermediate. So just as a side note, if you are a beginner, you may want to look for some more basic books, videos, or articles that can guide you on the very basic principles of the Tree of Life and Qabalah before reading this book. But overall, is a very nice reading. I like the different approach that Dion Fortune takes, in which each sentence is numbered, or rather I will say each paragraph, because it is not each sentence. It reminds me of how the Bible is written, and this offers a resource that makes it very easy to take notes and then go back and find exactly what you are looking for. This book is a treasure of esoteric wisdom, but for the beginner, Mystic is a little bit of a dense read. But patience, study, you will be able to reach for this book.